Tourism Minister Lindsay Grant responded to criticism regarding the operations of the Seabourn Odyssey and the said deprivation of business for independent taxi operators. SKN Newsline questioned the minister on the matter after several persons took to a radio talk show and expressed dissatisfaction over the return of cruise ship activity. On the Seabourn Odyssey visit only to a beach location, Minister Grant said the cruise line took a business decision in the interest of the package offered to their clients.
They were to dock 1 week in Port Zante and 1 week over at Carambola. Okay? So 1 week on, 1 week off. However, because St. Kitts is the only country that is allowing a beach day, meaning that because of the facility at Carambola, they can lock off the institution, the company, and have a beach day. The cruise lines decided that they would do that because it was the only country on the 7-day itinerary was giving them the opportunity to do that. And so for them, it was a better sell in terms of what their guest experience was delivering. And that is what it is. It's a business decision by the Seabourn Odyssey. We were happy that they were coming here 1 week, 1 week off. But the moment that only St. Kitts was giving them that opportunity, and I think on the last day of the itinerary, they felt it was a wowing experience for their guests and preferred to take that route. And that is why we arrived at that.
The tourism minister said the ministry and the tourism authority resisted the cruise line's intention of having only ship-designated tours. This arrangement would have kept independent taxi tour operators from getting clients when ships dock at Port Zante.
When we were speaking to the other cruise lines, and they were indicating that they only wanted ship-designated tours, we, as the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, indicated to them that was not going to work because they had to find an opportunity for the independent taxi drivers and tour operators to make a living who had not worked for 16 months. We went out there to bat for them. And every occasion when we are dealing with the cruise lines, first and foremost on our minds is the taxi and the tour operators and the providers, the small man as they call them. Because we know how far that dollar goes. And so that is why we ended up with, originally in the first phase, 2 tours for the independents. The island tour and the panoramic tour. Correct? Island tour and the panoramic. 2 tours. We carved out for the taxi and tour operators. And we said we would do that at 10 o'clock in the morning on one and 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the other. That is the extent that we went to ensure that the ship did not get all of the tours and organize it for themselves. We made sure that the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, in conjunction with the Ministry of Tourism, ensured that the taxi drivers and the tour operators were protected.
Meanwhile, the return of cruise ships to Port Zante is delayed over issues involved with COVID-19 protocols, inclusive of the central issue of vaccination. Glenn Barth reporting for SKN Newsline.